Heaven's California.
Hey guys, so this time I'm going to be doing the third suggestion from Dark Universe. Once again, can you please watch the recent videos from the first two channels, which I already did, the last two videos. This one is going to be by Phoenix London, True Hitchhiking Horror Story Animated. So let's see what this one is about. Before we get started, if you are new, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to turn on post notifications, and if you do like this video, be sure to make sure that like button is blue, because if not, you're doing something wrong. I guarantee you that, because this video is already going to be good. Okay. So yeah, it's hitchhiking. So please do not hitchhike. If you have any other option, please do so. Obviously, safe. Like, do not drink and drive. Obviously, like, if you have a safer option, that's obviously safer, not deadly, then obviously go for that. But don't try to hitchhike as least as possible, because like I swear, a lot of hitchhiking stories, and this one is the longest one of the three. 7.5 minutes long, so let's just see what happens in this video. And before I get started, I'm actually going to have to mute or close Facebook because I'm getting messages because I'm so famous, right? I'm so popular, so everyone's hitting me up, and I'm not joking, I'm really not popular at all. Let's go, guys. Hitchhiking is just not, it's not fun.
I am never hitchhiking again.
Good.
I mean it. As
Are
long as I
that?
live,
Are you
I
sure
will
about that?
never, ever get into a car with a stranger that hasn't got an Uber or Lyft tag on the passenger door.
Or even if it does, I wouldn't go in.
The moment I decided to try to hitch, I knew it was a bad idea. I told myself I shouldn't be doing it, and hey, what do you know? I was right. I think
What's
that's
obvious?
why I've been beating myself up so bad about it. I knew it was a terrible idea,
Are you still
knew
there?
the risks, and I did it anyway. So please read my
Put that
story
phone down.
and remember it every time you think you can save a few dollars on a taxi by thumbing a lift.
No.
So every night when I finished my waitressing shift, I had to catch a bus out of downtown Detroit all the way out to Royal Oak,
7
where I
a.m.
live
to
with my
12
mom.
a.m.?
Sometimes, depending on how late I finish, I have to catch the last bus. I mean the very last bus on the line. It's either that, spend my tips on an Uber, fat chance, or walk. And there's
Or
no
apparently hitchhike.
walking anywhere in Detroit come wintertime.
Mm.
So, I'm on the bus one night, the very last bus, pleased to be headed back to a nice warm bed after a long, hard shift. I have my headphones on, listening to some murder podcast, when I hear like a pop behind me, muffled by the sounds of the podcaster's chatter. I turn to see the seats behind me covered in broken safety glass with a football-sized hole in the bus's window. Some total idiot had thrown a rock through the bus window.
What the fuck?
Some people are just animals, and sure, it was kind of scary, but not nearly as scary as what was about to happen with our bus driver. A few hundred meters further down the road, the bus pulls over to another stop. Only I see the
That's
driver
a school
say
bus,
something
it's
to
just
the
blue.
passenger who wants to embark. Something that makes the passenger shake his head in frustration before walking away.
He's pissed.
I suspect the
fun.
worst, pulling out a headphone to hear my suspicions confirmed. "Sorry, I can't go any further," I heard him say. "It's a safety issue. Can't go any further, sorry."
What?
I'm beyond furious at this point.
I don't get it. What do you mean it's not
I'm
safe?
walking to get off the bus,
Then, like, how is it safe for me to
what
get
I'm
off and
going
go?
to do about getting home. The driver starts trying to explain the same thing to me. I just nod, staying polite. I knew it wasn't his fault, but still, I was angry. I pull my phone out, order an Uber, which gets immediately canceled by the driver. I have no idea why. I have an almost perfect rating. So I try again and again and again, and realize this might be the only night ever where I was unable to get a freaking taxi. It was about then that the idea of hitching occurred to me. I'd freeze my boobs off if I just stood there at that last bus shelter, gambling on an Uber, deciding it wasn't worth braving the freezing temperatures for what was little more than a $10 fare. So I did it. I stuck my thumb out, staring down approaching headlights.
That's
in
the
hope
worst
that
thing you can
somehow
do. Worst thing you can do.
someone would find it in their heart to stop for me. Eventually someone did, and to my infinite relief, he looked perfectly normal and was an exceptionally well-mannered individual.
For now.
"Hi there. Everything all right?"
No.
the man asked through the open window of his car.
Clearly not, my dude.
He wore glasses and a steel gray shirt and tie combo. He looked like the most unthreatening person in the history of unthreatening people. "Yeah,
Just
but
wait.
my ride..." I said, and pointed mournfully towards the bus that was now flashing its hazard lights.
Oh, at first I was like, I thought
I
it's
think
his
I was
car.
too shy to ask at first, but when the guy just opened the passenger door for me and flashed a smile, I thought I was saved. But I couldn't have been more wrong. The guy was nice enough at first. He asked how my day was, asked what I did
They're always
for a
nice
living,
at first.
you know, small talk. Yet he seemed to take issue with the fact my waitressing shifts seemed to end so late. Funny, I don't know any waitressing jobs that finish so late,
Well, mine
he
did.
said, skeptically at one point. I was confused. I mean, plenty of restaurants finish late. Some are open 24 hours.
Exactly.
I had absolutely no idea where this guy was getting the idea from, but there was no way I was about to call him dumb or
Yeah.
ignorant. He had, after all, been nice enough to pull over for me when I was in need. Well, you don't strike me as ever having been a waitress. No offense, I said, deciding on a pretty weak dad joke to lighten the mood. But it didn't work. In fact, it only seemed to make him agitated. I've never been a waitress, no, but I'm definitely not dumb, young lady.
I never called you dumb, did I, bitch?
Instantly his tone changes and my skin crawls when he calls me young lady.
Yeah, it's sus.
I suddenly begin to realize that he didn't pull over out of the kindness of his heart. He pulled over out of some sense of possessiveness,
Exactly.
and I didn't like that at all. Admit it, he continued. You're not a waitress, and you weren't on that bus. Excuse me? I know your game, and I'm not going to let you rob me. He seemed to growl,
Bitch.
and after that, he began to drive faster. I swore on my grandma I wasn't out to rob anyone. I even pointed frantically at my waitressing uniform, pleading with him to calm and slow down.
Like, what the fuck,
But he
man?
didn't. He just kept speeding up until soon he was driving so fast that he had to weave in and out of traffic to keep going. Other cars were honking at him, obviously disturbed by such dangerous driving. But that paled in comparison to what I was feeling. The raw terror had tears pulling in my eyes.
I'll be going nuts. I'll be going like,
Please.
oh my god, please
I'm
stop.
not going to rob anyone. I just want to go home. I sobbed.
Like, where the hell did you get the idea that I'm gonna rob
You
you,
got a gun
dummy?
in that purse, don't you? Don't you?
No! Fucking check, you stupid
All I
bitch.
could do was cry and shake my head.
Oh my god.
Every
This guy's
muscle
on
in my
weed.
body
This guy's
was
on weed.
tensed, braced for the deadly impact I felt would come at any moment. Will you just try it, Missy? I'll crash this car and kill us both. You hear me? I'll kill us both before you take a single cent off of me.
I'm not robbing you, you fucking
I've
dumb
never
bitch.
Ever been so completely relieved to see red and blue lights
That's,
flashing behind
thank
me.
god. That's what I was hoping
It
for.
was just nuts. The guy actually pulled over and told the traffic cop that he was just trying to stop himself from being robbed. When the cop asked who was trying to rob him, and the psycho points to the weeping waitress on the passenger side, i.e. me, the cop looks horrified and tells him to get out of the car. What should have been a 40-minute journey home turned into 3 full hours of terror, confusion,
Oh my
and finally a
god.
police interview.
Jesus.
The cops wanted to press kidnapping charges on the guy, which I feel like he kind of deserved. But since I admitted to getting in the car on my own free will, all they could stick on him was a dangerous driving charge.
Yeah.
But the damage has been done, and I hope you'll learn from my mistake.
Put that fucking thumb down, bitch.
Always, always take your Ubers.
Always take Ubers? That's like an even freaking worse thing. Like, do not. Oh my god. Married by Let's Read and by Phoenix London. Well, I saw 3 new channels. Well, no, I saw Horror Shorts Party before, so 2 new channels today I did see, so that's pretty good. And I'm not gonna lie, I do like the moving animations better, just because I can see it more. And you actually see like what happens, like how their expression changes from like, you know, I don't know. So what I will say is, obviously do not hitchhike. Obviously, if you can, take a taxi or like a city cab or something like that. An Uber, I can be an Uber driver. And you don't know if I'm sus. Like, I'm not. I don't think so. But like, if I was, and I was like some kind of pervert or something, then like you would get in the car with me, and then boom, you're dead. For all you know what I mean? Like, you just don't know who anybody is. Anybody can seem nice by first glance. Anybody can just look at you smiling and then like, oh, yep, they're nice. No, bitch, they're freaking evil. Like, you don't even know. Like, you just think they're nice. They look nice. Anybody can put on, like, anybody can act nice. Like, everybody can act. You know what I mean? Anybody can act, like, a certain way to fool you. Like, you don't know anybody, to be honest. Like, your family could be, I don't know, someone I never thought they'd be. So all I'm saying is be careful. That guy was just fucking insane. Like, you're gonna rob me, aren't you? Aren't you? No, bitch. I'm just trying to go home. Like, what are you trying to? Like, what the hell are you doing? I'm trying to go home and you're trying to fucking kill me here. Like, can I go home, please? Thanks. Dumb freaking. Like, I'll probably lose my shit. Like, I don't want to freaking 3 hours, like 40 minutes later, go home. Like, I don't want any of this shit. Like, I just worked a whatever the hell hour shift and I just want to go home. I don't freaking want to deal with this bullshit. Like, the fuck. Also, I'm kind of glad I live close to my work. I just walk there and back easily. I don't need to take no Uber, no bus, nothing. I can't take a bus if I wanted to. There's no bus down. My work's here. My house is down here. Like, it's not that. Like, there's a few streets in between, but you just walk. There's no buses going that way. So all I can say is be safe, be careful, do not hitchhike. Try not to take taxis. If you have to take an Uber, have a knife on you, have a gun on you, or something, because you never know what the hell's gonna happen too. So. And make sure it's your Uber driver, for crying out loud. Do not just go into a random car. Oh, is this the Uber? Yo, anybody could just say that. Especially if the driver's a guy and then a girl's asking, then you never know. The guy could be like, oh, yup, and then boom, you're dead. Just watch that. That's all I'm trying to say, okay? Okay. Again, if you are new, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to turn on post notifications. And if you did like this video, be sure to give it a like in the comments. Or be sure to give it a like and leave in the comments below if you have any other suggestions that you want me to react to. And I will hopefully get to it within a day or so. Thanks for watching, and peace out, guys. See you in the next one.